Get ready for your daily dose of marketing strategies and tactics from entrepreneurs with the guile and experience to help you find success in any marketing capacity. You're listening to Marketing School with your instructors, Neil Patel and Eric Su.
Welcome to another episode of Marketing School. I'm Eric Su.
And I'm Neil Patel.
And today we're going to talk about how you are doing inbound marketing all wrong. So I'll kick this off. Recently, we just lost a deal where we pitched paid advertising, and we lost a deal to a content marketing agency. And what I suggested to the guy, and I saw the work that the other content marketing agency was kind of basically promoting, it was basically just a bunch of kind of processes, like, a bunch of documents, like high level stuff, right? Personas, all that. And then the execution plan was, 500 to 600 word blog posts. You get one per month, right? So that's not how content marketing works in my mind. Content marketing is you gotta be consistent. You gotta have quality first of all. So 500 word posts are not quality, and you gotta be consistent first and foremost. Whether it's a blog post or anything else, you gotta make sure to get an audience, you got to be able to deliver something that's remarkable.
It's funny. Someone recently hit me up and they're asking me about building an inbound marketing team for their organization. And they got it right, but they went through a lot of revisions of this throughout the years and they lost millions and millions of dollars. And they started doing things like, okay, we want to create an inbound marketing team. What's the cost? How many leads is it going to generate per month? How fast is it going to scale? And they wanted to map out the numbers per month and per quarter at the least, right? But ideally per month. The problem you end up running with inbound marketing is it's not an exact science in which you can say, hey, I'm going to start inbound marketing. I'm going to throw a lot of money at it, and I'm going to get these results. By putting in X, I get Y. Inbound marketing doesn't work that way. Inbound marketing works with you put in X, you get back question mark. You don't know the results. Once you're up and running and you've been running for over a year, you can start putting some predictability around inbound. Now, if you're talking about inbound that's just paid advertising, yes, you can end up with the formula of you put in X and you come out with Y. But majority of inbound marketing isn't just paid ads. It's social media marketing. It's content marketing. It's SEO. It's email marketing. There's all these other channels. You start combining them all, it's too hard to come up with the ROI right away. But in the long run, you can make it much more predictable. The route you have to take with inbound marketing, think of it as quote unquote like branding. What are you willing to spend to get your name out there, to let people know about you? So in that way, they know you guys are a leading product, a service, industry expert. And you have to come up with a number and be willing to spend that for a year and then worry about the ROI later on.
Yeah, so when you look at financial documents, we talk about things like goodwill, right? When I think about content marketing, you're building a lot of goodwill over time, and you're not trying to see an ROI immediately. I think a lot of people, they see it in such a kind of quantitative, paid ads kind of, you put X in, you get Y back, month 1, month 2, month 3 kind of thing, and they quickly cut it, right? But with content marketing, I mean, this is a long-term investment. I mean, Neil's been doing, marketing for a really long time, before the word content marketing was even invented. So you got to think about it that way. It's a mindset thing, right? So when you think long-term, when you think about generating quality content for people, you think about the things we talked about, being omnipresent, eventually running ads, building out a funnel. That is all inbound marketing. And if you're able to build a machine like that, then you can stack paid advertising on top, and then you're going to be able to grow your business even faster. In fact, I mean, you look at a business like ClickFunnels from Russell Brunson. What is it doing? Like $60 million a year right now?
Something like that. Let's say 5-6 million a month.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there. He'll eventually hit 100 million a year.
Powerful inbound marketing. I mean, he's got his funnels, he's got his ads going, he speaks, he's got his own conferences.
Podcasts.
Podcasts.
Popular. He has a lot of stuff. And you combine it all and he's done well. He even did an event with like at some stadium or something with like, I don't know what it was. Like
Tony Robbins was there.
Yeah, some bubble stuff where you're in a bubble and you're running around, or I don't know what it was.
Yeah. So anyway, kicking it back to you, Neil.
Yeah, so when you're thinking about inbound marketing, you have to look at it as just, are you willing to make an investment to potentially build up goodwill in a brand? So Eric, what do you spend right now on inbound per month?
25 grand.
And how do you break down the 25 grand in spend?
So there's salaries for content marketing people. So, our head of content, our editors, our writers, video content as well, and promotion. I think those are some of the line items in there.
Okay. Do you do any paid ads as well, including the promotions?
So, yeah.
And that's his breakdown. So he's spending 25 grand a month. What's the ROI per month? Do you know the exact number?
So we broke down we know that we're paying, we break it down by a free consultation. So for us as a service business, and when we, for actually closed deals, for each closed deal that we get, it ends up costing us about 10, 15 grand or so. And, we know our contracts at minimum, they stay for, it's a 30 grand kind of thing, and it goes higher.
Wait, 30 grand and you're paying 15 grand?
Mm-hmm.
That's a bad deal.
30 grand, 15, but it's at least 30 grand. In many cases, let's say the lifetime value, and I'm giving you guys my lifetime value of a paid advertising client is closer to $100,000.
Oh, yeah, that's a good deal.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying you'd only get 30 grand for spending 15. I'm like, that sucks. Then you got to pay employees and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But you got it. And, he's not looking at it each month that like, oh, this is all I'm spending on inbound. I need to generate an ROI right away. When you first started out on the Single Grain blog, you weren't generating any return. How long did it take you guys before the numbers started working out?
Yeah, we can go into that story too. I mean, when I first joined Single Grain, the blog was getting about 3,000 to 4,000, or the site was getting 3,000 to 4,000 visits per month. And the leads were coming from...
Oh, yeah, they're coming from me.
Yeah, all the leads were coming from Neil. We were not generating any leads at all. It took us, I want to say, to get the machine really rolling, about 2 years to do it. Same thing with my first podcast. It took about 2 years to really get it rolling.
Yeah, it all takes time. Even this podcast, it's been a bit more than a year now, a year and a half.
Yeah.
And it's starting to roll, and we were flat for a while, and we started figuring out how to grow it. But ROI-wise, I think we just lose money. I don't even know what the ROI is, but we don't care, right? It goes to brand building. And our belief with inbound is you keep doing this, whether it's videos, content, podcasts, and in the long run, it all adds up and it'll work out. But think of it as just goodwill. It's like help a ton of people, and whatever happens on the back end happens. It's karma, and usually it'll work out in your favor, assuming you're doing amazing stuff with inbound. If you create junk content, junk quality audio, junk video, you're not going to get ROI. You're just going to spend money. The quality has to be amazing for inbound to work.
I would say we're probably ROI positive on this, and I'll share a couple of stories. And this is probably happening to you, but maybe you're just not noticing it. But for a client that we recently just closed, actually yesterday, this was the minimum. This deal is worth at least 300 grand for our end. And I'm pretty sure these people are going to listen to this episode. The guy reached out, new VP of operations at a company, and then his daughter, he said his daughter listens to all the episodes. She's 16 years old. Okay.
That's awesome.
And then he got his marketing director to listen to them too. So that's for sure ROI. And we have like crazy egg stuff going on too. I think it's ROI positive.
That's true. And I don't track it, and I don't really look for the revenue.
Right.
And Eric doesn't either.
Yep.
But in general, neither of us are trying to generate customers. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Yep.
But that's the way we look at inbound marketing. You do a lot of it. Think of it as karma points. Assuming your quality is really high and you genuinely want to help and you're producing amazing stuff, eventually it works out, but it takes a year to 2 years to see ROI from it.
Yep, totally. So with that being said, go to singlegrain.com/giveaway for our marketing goodies, and we will see you tomorrow.
This session of Marketing School has come to a close. Be sure to subscribe for more daily marketing strategies and tactics to help you find the success you've always dreamed of. And don't forget to rate and review so we can continue to bring you the best daily content possible. We'll see you in class tomorrow, right here on Marketing School.